afternoon, and thank you for the opportunity to speak with you today. My name is Neha Palmer, and I lead energy strategy and procurement for Google's global network of data centers. I'm excited to be here today to tell you about Google's plans to help accelerate the global transition to clean energy. I first want to acknowledge the urgency of the task before us. These next 10 years are really a defining decade for our collective efforts to address climate change, one that will determine whether we rise to the occasion to meet the increasing global demands for energy while putting the globe on a sustainable climate trajectory. That's why forums like today's SDG Summit are critical, to push us all to increase our ambition and to share experiences with others so that we may collectively create the energy transition we need. Google is fully committed to this transition. Earlier this month, our CEO, Sundar Pichai, announced the most ambitious corporate clean energy commitment ever established. By 2030, we aim to fully decarbonize our electricity supply every hour of every day, everywhere. We call this 24/7 carbon-free energy. I want to begin by orienting everyone to why we have taken up this challenge. Today, Google has 9 products with over 1 billion active monthly users. All the searches you make or the YouTube videos you watch are delivered by a global network of data centers, as seen on this slide. These data centers are fueled by electricity, and as you can see, the demand for Google services has grown. So has our consumption of electricity. In 2019, total Alphabet global electricity use was 12.2 terawatt hours, about twice that the city of San Francisco. As a large consumer of electricity, we recognized early on the need to responsibly address the environmental impact of our operations and have long been at the forefront of corporate sustainability. We operate some of the most energy efficient data centers in the world. And in 2007, we became the first major company to be carbon neutral, offsetting all the carbon we generated in our operations. But that was just a start. In 2012, we set a goal to match 100% of our annual energy consumption with renewable energy, creating additional megawatt hour of renewable energy for every megawatt hour we consume. In 2017, we were the first company of our size to achieve this goal, and we've maintained it each year since. In total, we've purchased over 5.5 gigawatts of renewable energy around the world, making us the world's largest corporate buyer of renewable energy. But while these are major milestones, we've always seen it as interim steps on the way to the ultimate goal, full decarbonization of our electricity supply. 100% is not enough. Today, we match our electricity consumption with renewable energy on a global and annual basis. But there are times of the year when we still rely on carbon-intensive generation for our electric needs, as can be seen in this slide. And that's why we made the new commitment to achieve 24/7 carbon-free energy, which means fully decarbonizing our electricity supply every hour of every day, everywhere across the globe. So, how will we get there? We are approaching our goal in 3 ways. First, we'll continue to buy more clean power, but we'll do so on every grid where we operate. And we will target a mix of clean energy technologies that can help us provide around-the-clock clean energy for our operations. We found that by pairing wind and solar together, for instance, or by using battery storage, we can significantly boost the availability of carbon-free power for our operations. We'll also support the commercialization of more nascent carbon-free energy technologies, such as enhanced geothermal, advanced nuclear, or green hydrogen, that will be needed to move forward with the decarbonized electric grid. Second, we'll continue to develop new software tools that can help us better match our electricity demand with clean energy supply on an hourly basis. A good example is our new carbon intelligent computing platform, which shifts certain computing jobs to times when low carbon power sources are most abundant on the electric grid. And finally, we will advocate for smart policies that are needed to rapidly decarbonize the world's electric systems, including those that support carbon-free technology development and deployment, advance smarter energy markets, and empower energy consumers to buy clean energy. We know that we can't achieve this goal alone. Our partners from technology developers, electricity providers, policymakers, regulators, and civil society will be critical to our success. We hope that by achieving 24/7 carbon-free energy for our own operations, we can prove that a carbon-free future is possible, not just for Google, but for everyone. Thank you.